Hi everybody, welcome back to Nilesque, and today we will do another book review. So today's book is Shesher Kabita by Rabindranath Tagore or Rabindranath Tagore, whichever way you pronounce. I am Bengali, so I would pronounce him as Thakur mostly. I can also, uh, you know, say Rabindranath Tagore, so I will just mix it up at times. So I beg your pardon for that at the very beginning of this video. So before I get into this book, let me just what should I say? Let me give you this idea that I am no Tagore critic. I haven't read a lot of Tagore. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, so I haven't read a lot of Tagore. I have to read it. No, not I have to. I would say I would love to read it. This is my second novel or novel by Rabindranath Tagore. And yeah, it's a bit shameful that I'm saying. I should be ashamed of myself, but again, I'm not ashamed. I think, you know, you don't find a book finds you. So yeah, I think I read Shesher Kavita when I needed to read it, right? So that's how I feel about it. Anyway, so all the opinion that I'll be putting in this video will be solely mine, a very personal opinion for that matter, and it's my idea. And I just started reading Tagore, so it will shift. It may shift in future. We will see. But let's start as of now with this book. So Shesher Kavita, it is in Bengali. If you translate it in English, it will be the last poem. So I would say the main thing, I mean, the most beautiful part of this book is indeed the last poem. Let's start with the end, okay, with the ending of the book. So it's written by our female lead, or should I call her the male lead? No, maybe, yeah, our female lead. So, female main lead. কালের যাত্রার ধ্বনি শুনিতে কি পাও, তারি রথ নিত্যই উধাও, জাগাইছে অন্তরিক্ষে হৃদয় স্পন্দন, চক্রে পিষ্ট আধারের বক্ষ ফাটা তারার ক্রন্দন. So now I will not go and explain this. You need to read the book, and you know it is not something very easy to decipher as well. It's a bit deep on that way, and I still feel that I haven't comprehended the book completely, because I feel Tagore is not every book. Like, I read Chokhir Bali and that was easy for me. I mean, I was totally into it. I was super angry at some characters, and I could see what Tagore was doing there. But this book, the language itself is a bit different from Chokhir Bali. Chokhir Bali, the language was very easy. I mean, it was much easier than this one. While reading this, I felt, yes, my mother tongue is Bengali, but it is also, of course, it's in Bengali. You can see. So yeah, so while reading it, I felt that, oh my god, I do not know enough Bengali words. So yeah, it's a bit difficult for me. It was. Maybe it will be easier for those people who have great idea regarding Bengali, regarding complex Bengali words. But for me, it was a bit difficult. But that also adds beauty to it. And I'm not gonna say that being difficult is beautiful, no, but you get to know new words and the way it is used, so that way it is beautiful. So you can see, let's just talk about it. So if you have seen the book haul that I have made, after Poila Boishakh and all, the College Street book haul, so you must have seen that I had this book. I bought this book from this is from Vishwabharati Press. So this is like, people say that you get the main original thing from there. I don't know, I just heard it, and it looks also very, very like there is hardly any cover, and Rabindranath Tagore used to write his name like this, so it's written that way, and like it's very basic, and quote unquote minimalistic and all, but I'm not gonna use that word here. But yeah, it's very simple and all, and you when you see a book like this, you know it's from Vishwabharati. And yeah, there is like there is the stamp and all, Vishwabharati, yeah, okay. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, so I started reading it from Pochishe Boishakh. So those who do not know, Pochishe Boishakh is the birth date of Rabindranath Tagore. So I started that day. That was the least I could do to celebrate that day in my own way. And also of course I listen to his songs are timeless, everything he did almost feels timeless. Okay, so now let's talk about the book. Okay, so the main character, like at the very beginning of the book you get introduced to Amit, or who should I say, Amit Ray. It's so, what should I say, it's so uh, snobbish, I mean, I can't even digest this much. I mean, I was hating Amit. Amit is the main character, main male lead. I was hating Amit for the first chapter. I was like, this guy is like, he's too much, too much, so full of himself. He's having narcissism and all. He's a bit narcissistic. But yeah, we'll see how he goes from being narcissistic to being completely Labonyo Paglu. Yeah, this is so lame, like using a term like, like this Paglu, that Paglu, and yeah, Amit will become Labonyo Paglu. We will see that. So yeah, you know Amit Ray. He's a very sophisticated, educated, rich gentleman of Calcutta. I don't even know if my accent makes sense at all. I don't know, and I don't really care because I cannot stand this kind of people. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, so yeah, Amit's character was initially, and I feel like Rabindranath Tagore, he wanted to show, like he wanted to portray him that way, that you look at him and you will be like, he's like, something is wrong with this guy. He's very rich. I know, disgustingly educated. It's a trend kind of a thing nowadays. Anyway, so he's that, and he has a brain of his own. But he's also a bit like, he thinks like being unique should be there in his resume. Though he doesn't really need any resume because his father already left a lot of money for him and his sisters. So yeah, so Amit is the main male lead, and then we have our female lead. I told you already know the name, Labonyo. And then there is another girl who is also pretty important, Ketoki Mitra or Keti Mithir. This is so bad, I should not do it. Keti Mithir. So yeah, it's like her actual name is Ketoki, but that's too Bengali, we cannot do that. So it's like Keti Mithir, sophisticated, sophistication level 101. Okay, so yeah, so initially we get to see how Amit looks at the world, how he never really likes never really likes any a woman. He feels like, yeah, they're good but not that great. He says multiple things about it. I think I have put some tabs over there. I don't know, let me find it. Like, wait. Let me just find it. Yeah. Wait a sec. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, by the way, he also had opinion about Bidda culture and all that. For example, Amit bole কমল হীরের পাথরটাকেই বলে বিদ্যে, আর ওর থেকে যে আলো ঠিকরে পড়ে তাকেই বলে কালচার। পাথরের ভার আছে, আলোর আছে দীপ্তি. So you will feel like, oh wow, he's so nerdy, he's so intelligent, but he's also a bit of a creep. I mean, he has to be unique all the time, everywhere, and that's why, guess what? He creates a poet out of nowhere, and he actually, what should I say, he posits that poet as the rival to Tagore himself. So let me tell you one thing as well. I actually made a list that I need to, list of things regarding which I will talk about it in this video. So yeah, so I already mentioned Labonyo's poem. Then yeah, so initially, before getting into Amit and Labonyo issue, we will see what Amit really is, how his world is, and how different he is from his world. But he is not also completely different. So he is different. He thinks a bit differently from other snobs of the from other snobs of Calcutta. Sorry. Yeah, so but we also get to see that Amit feels that we should not do hero worship. So basically, at that time, Amit's timeline, I feel Tagore was doing a bit of self criticism there. If you have read this, you know what I'm talking about. So that's why you have to read it right now, right then. Like if you are like 16, 17, maybe don't read it now. I mean, it doesn't have anything 18 plus or something. Nah, it's like good, but you may not understand. You may just completely cry over the fact that it ends up in a bit tragic way, which is actually not tragedy. Does that even make sense? I don't think anybody has done this kind of review of Shesher Kabita. It's a bit my generation quoted. Honestly speaking, I am a by birth I'm Gen Z, but I don't feel I belong anywhere. I don't know. I'm no I'm a bit of old school, bit of millennial, bit of Gen Z, bit of I don't know Gen Alpha or Beta Gamma, whatever it's coming. So whatever, yeah. But whatever happened at Jantar Mantar, clap for them. I could just do this much. Anyway, so where was I? I was talking about Rabindranath and self criticism. So basically, Amit. At that time, everybody was saying, "Oh, Rabindranath is the greatest poet alive. He's the best one. Nobody could do it the way Rabindranath has done it." That was the scenario. But Amit is Amit. After all, he is Amit Ray. Amit Ray. That's what it's written. At the very beginning of the novel. Let me show you. If you are Bengali, you would of course yeah, Amit Rai, like it's written over there. I should not. Yeah, like yeah. Oh, sorry. Amit Rai. So Amit Rai. Actually, I got this Amit Rai from a part at the end of the novel when Ketoki or Keti Mittir goes and he calls, um, is Amit Rai here? Amit Rai. So I got it from there. Okay. So yeah, so Amit Rai is Amit Ray now. So he says that Rabindranath Tagore is okay, but he's not the best, and we should stop worshipping him like a hero. There are other people who have better ideas, new ideas, whose ideas are 10 times better than Rabindranath. Stop reading Rabindranath. Let's read these people. And when people say, okay, show us who is this person who is better than Rabindranath, then he, takes out the card. And that card's name is Nibaran Chakraborty, right? Yes, I actually noted down it. Because guess what? I finished this book on 15th of June. Yeah, I know I'm a bit late, but that's okay. Where was I? Okay, so Amit says that so you do not know Nibaran Chakraborty. He's a new poet and his writings are really good. Just read this, and he starts the poem. So initially, let me tell you a secret. When I was reading it, I was like, okay, let's read it twice, thrice. Okay, yeah. Now I'm getting it. Okay, yeah, better. So yeah, it was not the easiest thing. I told you already. So that was one thing. But yeah, so Amit had this Nivaran Chakraborty, and he completely made all the people silent with Nivaran Chakraborty's poem, because that was really good. Everybody was like, okay, we will come back and we will defend ourselves. And Amit says, okay, we'll see that later. Okay. Anyway, he doesn't say that. I'm paraphrasing, or I'm just doing it in a very fun way, whatever. Okay, this one, let's come back to it. So then Amit, I told you one thing. Amit is a sophisticated, rich, a bit snobbish. Snobbish, is that a word? Whatever. A bit of a snob, but also a unique minded guy who wanted to spend time. He's like like rich people of that time, they have to go somewhere to spend their time, to spend their leisure time reading books and having their time of their lives. I mean, I'm not against it. Have a good time. So Amit went to Meghalaya, Shillong. How did I forget? I should not forget. I should never forget. What the heck? Yeah. Wait. Shillong. Yeah. Shillong Pahari. So yeah, Amit went to Shillong, but he was not getting the vibe out of this place. He was like, yeah, the place is good, but not for me. until he met Labonyo, our girl. Labonyo is like good. I really loved Labonyo. I will also tell you one thing about the name of the book. Wait for it, okay? So Amit was like, okay, I don't like Shillong. Then he meets Labonyo and he's like, this is written in our fate. We are destined to meet each other, which I also believe. I'm not blaming Amit. And he's like totally head over heels for this girl, and he's like, oh my god, how did this happen? Let me read you something. uh, okay, yes. mm, yeah, so let me read it to you. So বাড়ি ফিরে এসে ওর নোট বই নিয়ে লিখতে লাগলো, পথ আজ হঠাৎ একই পাগলামি করলে, দুজনকে দু জায়গা থেকে ছিঁড়ে এনে আজ থেকে হয়তো এক রাস্তায় চালান করে দিলে। অ্যাস্ট্রোনমার ভুল বলেছে, অজানা আকাশ থেকে চাঁদ এসে পড়েছিল পৃথিবীর কক্ষপথে। লাগলো তাদের মোটরে মোটরে ধাক্কা, সেই মরণের তাড়নার পর থেকে যুগে যুগে দুজনে একসঙ্গেই চলেছে। So this is our boy's condition, our man's condition, whatever. I mean, yeah, I told you I was disliking Amit a lot from the beginning, but now I dislike him a bit less. Yeah, that will decrease slowly, don't worry. So yeah, so he's like totally in love, and he writes great stuffs, good ones, I must say. And also he opens Nivaran Chakraborty's copy, and he writes. So basically Nivaran Chakraborty is nobody but Amit is using him, as his pen name or something. Like, he cannot say that, see bro, Rabindranath is not good, I am better, and see my poem. So he didn't want to do that. So he did one thing, that is having one pen name, or yeah, he just showed everybody that this is Nivaran Chakraborty, he's great, and people are saying, yeah, Nivaran Chakraborty is great. And that's how Amit was feeling, yeah, I am great. Maybe that was his uh, thought process at the time. I don't know, maybe. Okay, so yeah, he writes a poem, like pages and all, these are good. Then we also get to see Labonyo, how Labonyo, like her background and all. And yeah, then Amit and Labonyo, like Amit does everything he needs to do to be with Labonyo. I appreciate that. Good job, Amit. But Labonyo also, she is in denial. Also, I mean, I understand she wanted to devote her life to knowledge. Oh my god, it also made me question my own life decisions. But that can be another day's discussion, I guess. Not today. Bangtan reference, if you get it, great. Anyway, where was I? Right. Labonyo. So then they meet, and yeah, they eventually end up falling in love with each other. And then there is another important character who makes it possible. Like I told you, Labonyo was thinking, maybe I'm not enough for Amit, he's super intellectual. Girl, no, you are the best, just understand that. I'm being a bit dramatic, I guess, but that's okay. I was feeling that way while reading this. Okay, so Labonyo was she couldn't decide. She was a bit indecisive initially, but yeah, she finally understood that yeah, she's in love with Amit, and Amit is also in love with her. So they should probably be together, and they were together. But twist, we need twist in the story. Otherwise, soft, comfortable stories are never the famous ones. Okay, so where was I? So they were there. Amit initially he wasn't like Shillong. Amit was not liking Shillong. Then he met Labonyo. Instantly fell in love at first sight, completely. Delulu is the Solulu person, but yeah, he made it possible. Like he got his girl. Yeah, like girl or woman, I guess I would say. So Labonyo, and yeah, it's all good. But the twist comes when Amit was supposed to return from Shillong, after 1 or 2 months or something like that. But he didn't return. Like he was there. He was just staying there. He was like totally devoted to Labonyo, as he should be. But Amit has 2 sisters in Kolkata, and Amit's sisters have friends who like Amit. So yeah, Amit's sister's friends are head over heels for Amit, and one of them is Keti Mittir or Ketoki Mitro. So yeah, Keti Mittir. So Keti Mittir and one of Amit's sister, they come to Shillong to see what has happened to Amit. But before that, Amit has already planned the marriage schedule, how they would get married, how they would live, and the complete optimist. I mean, I used to think that I am the person who thinks, if you tell me one thing, I will think about, 10 steps ahead, maybe 100 steps ahead. I am a overthinker of that sort. Yeah, I'm an overthinker of that sort. Right. But Amit is no better. I think he might be worse than me, because he was like literally thinking where would they live, how would they talk, what will be their name and all. They give each other nicknames and all, which are good, pretty romantic and a bit intellectual but fun. So Amit, Labonyo's name was like Bonna. Amit decided to call Labonyo Bonna. I guess, yeah. I should not forget that. And yeah, Labonyo called Amit Mita. Uh, like that. But let me just check. Is it Bonna? Bonna? Is it Bonna? Oh, by the way, but one thing I forgot to mention. So Labonyo is a big fan of Rabindranath Tagore, Ravi Tagore. So Labonyo is like, Amit, Rabindranath Tagore is good, but Amit says, no, you haven't met Nivaran Chakraborty. Then Labonyo says, Amit, I know Nivaran Chakraborty is you, and he is good, but you know what? Two two great people can coexist. It doesn't mean that you just have to compete all the time. Then Amit is like, okay, I will think about it. Okay. Anyway, like something like that happens, not exactly, by the way. So one thing at the end of the story, we could see that Amit has started reading Rabindranath Tagore, so that's also a change. I feel Rabindranath Tagore was doing a bit of self-criticism initially, but at the end of the novel he also proved that he's the best. Was he a philosopher, or was it self-confidence, or what it is? I don't know. We'll talk about it on a different day. So yeah, I was telling you. So Amit was planning all the things, like he will get married there, he will stay there, and he also made Labonyo wear a ring. How sweet of them. And this news has reached Amit's sister's ear, and yeah, one of Amit's sisters and his sister's friend Keti Mittir, they come to Shillong to see what is Amit doing. Who is this churel or witch, that who is this witch who had eaten Amit's head, and he's in a maze, or in a, what should I say, in a trance, that he cannot go back to Kolkata and all. And then they come, and then they see Labonyo, and then of course they thought, not they don't really think, they what should I say, they do underestimate Labonyo, and they do say, do behave really rudely with Labonyo, that is there. But Amit behaves like a gentleman, and he says, yes, this is Labonyo, and yeah, this is the woman whom I intend to marry and I love and all. And Labonyo was happy and all these are good. But Keti Mittir has also got one ring from Amit long, long back. And that when Keti Mittir sees that Labonyo is also wearing a ring from Amit, she is completely saddened, and she also cannot take the fact that Amit cannot be hers. I'm not a very big fan of Keti Mittir, but yeah, I don't hate her, but whatever. So Keti Mittir tells Amit that, see what you have given me this ring, but now please take it back. I don't want to have this. I cannot, bear this humiliation and all that. Labonyo sees this, and Labonyo understands that this Amit guy, he cannot be mine. He has already broken one heart, so he may as well break mine as well. He may break mine as well. Yeah, I think that's a proper sentence formation. Anyway, so Labonyo thinks that, and he tells Amit that, see Amit, we are great, but we don't need a societal connection, not connection, societal bond to keep us together. Our hearts are together, it will never be separated, all this kind of stuff. So, and Labonyo leaves Amit, like it, but yeah, not really. But I was feeling like, why is it happening? I mean, come on, get married already. But I also love the fact that Labonyo made her decision. She was not denial anymore. She just made her decision. She understood where she should go. And there is also another character, I don't know, with whom Labonyo will get married, but that's like that's not the main part. That character is also very good. I really like that character. He is not mentioned much in the novel, but I find similarities with that character. That, what should I say? That heartbroken Ashik. Yeah, that's a good guy. So Labonyo decides to marry that guy and all. And also, you know what? Whom Amit decide to marry? Whom did Amit decide to marry? Ketoki Mitro. Yeah, because Labonyo said that, see, Amit, yeah, Ketoki Mitro, she might be not a great person, but you had given her a ring, and now you are giving me another ring. What does that mean? She is what she is because she wants to please you. She wants to be with you. Like our Labonyo is complete Mother Teresa. But okay, I respect her decision totally. Like our girl, I love Labonyo, by the way. So yeah, this kind of things happen, and then one fine day we get to know that Amit is marrying Ketoki Mitro, and then somebody comes and, like, you know, somebody who knew about Amit and Labonyo and who has seen them closely. He comes and asks Amit, like, why are you marrying Ketoki Mitro, Amit? uh, and then Amit explains some stuffs which I don't really agree with, but whatever, maybe it's some sort of higher kind of love, concept of love or something. I don't really care right now about it. So Amit says that, you know, Ketuki will be there in my life, but what I have with Labonyo will also be there. I mean, what is that, bro? Having two women in your mind is not something I would appreciate. I know Rabindranath Tagore didn't write it to, you know, to get my appreciation, but also I'm a reader. I'm a reader. Anyway, so it's just, you know, it's a bit, what should I say? Uh, Not, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, whatever Amit says. But also Labonyo also made her decision. She left Shillong and she went somewhere else, maybe Bangalore, I guess. Let me check. Maybe yeah, Bangalore, and she would be marrying somebody. I will tell you his name. Bhavabhuti? No, not Bhavabhuti, sorry. That is from Asha Punadi. I have read one book by Asha Punadi. That one is not the greatest one, but yeah, like that ended very, in a very bad way. Oh God, like that's a then maybe Harano Khata, maybe that one's name is. I was so sad at the end of it. It was initially, it was so good. It's such a page turner. I loved it, but it ended in such a bad way. I didn't like it. Yeah. So where is it? Where is it? Hmm. Oh, by the way, I was telling how Amit had these two women in his mind. So let me read you. কেতকীর সঙ্গে আমার সম্বন্ধ ভালোবাসারই, কিন্তু সে যেন ঘড়ায় তোলা জল, প্রতিদিন তুলবো, প্রতিদিন ব্যবহার করব। I don't like this kind of words. These are, why? Anyway, আর লাবণ্যর সঙ্গে আমার যে ভালোবাসা, সে রইল দিঘি, সে ঘরে আনবার নয়, আমার মন তাতে সাঁতার দেবে। I am pissed. Okay. Um, where is it? Yeah. Wait. Oh, Shobhanlal. Okay, so yeah, Shobhanlal is Labonyo's fiance. So Shobhanlal is somebody whom Labonyo knew for a really long time, and when Shobhanlal expressed his love in a very subtle way, Labonyo couldn't get it at the very beginning, and she considered it to be something else. But later in life, Labonyo learned her lesson as well, and she ended up saying yes to Shobhanlal and all, or whatever. So yeah, Shobhanlal এর সাথে, oh sorry, Shobhanlal was supposed to marry Labonyo. So Labonyo sends a last letter to Amit, and there she says this, she writes this poem. কালের যাত্রার ধ্বনি শুনিতে কি পাও, তারি রথ নিত্যই উধাও, জাগাইছে অন্তরক্ষে হৃদয় স্পন্দন, চক্রে পিষ্ট আধারের বক্ষ ফাটা তারার বন্ধন. I know I didn't recite it very well, but whatever it is, I mean, it is whatever it is. So yeah, Amit was calling Labonyo as Bonna, and Labonyo was calling or addressing Amit as Mita. So yeah, this is the main story kind of. of course I added my element in it. I mean, no, not like I said it in my own way, because I was like having my own thoughts. And yeah, I mean, the timeline when Tagore wrote it and the timeline right now we are in, it's different. So of course we have evolved in that way a bit, I feel, I hope. So yeah, it's inevitable. But also I feel it's like you should read it to understand certain stuffs. It's a very good book. I loved the experience. I mean, it didn't disappoint me. I was not hoping to be disappointed, and yeah, it didn't disappoint me. And I kind of liked it, and the poems are really good. And of course I loved the last poem, and I think that's the best part of the book. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I also told you about Omi's ego. Actually, these are the list. So yeah. Uh, oh, and also Labonyo is a bit, she's also a bit sensitive as well. She's very sensible. She is very mindful and all. She has a mind of her own, of course, but she's also, she can think. She can truly think. She's really good. But I also became a bit angry with Labonyo when she was in her denial phase. Like, girl, come on, say yes already. Like, you also know you love Amit. What? Amit is not. He is not like a gem of a person. You are the gem of a person. You should recognize yourself, diva. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, these are some of the stuffs I felt. And oh, another important point, that Rabindranath Tagore actually wanted to call this book Mita. Okay, but thanks heaven he called this book Shesher Kabita. So because Shesher Kabita, the last poem, and the last poem is written by whom? Labonyo, and the last poem is absolutely beautiful. There are multiple poems in the book, but the last poem is the best one. I think it's widely acknowledged. It's a fact, just fact. FACT, all in caps. So I love that, because I feel like giving this title to the book give this shows that Labonyo's importance in the whole story, because Amit wouldn't have become what he have become. I mean, he has become, if Labonyo wasn't there. Labonyo helped him to see that what he has done with Ketoki or Ketimittir. I mean, yeah, I don't support Ketoki or women of that sort, but again, it's not also like what Labonyo said is very true. You need to read this book to understand this. So what Labonyo said is also very true, that Amit, you made her like that. She wants to please you all the time. That's why she is behaving in that what should I say, in that she's mimicking the British, and she's having those kind of lifestyle she's trying to lead. And you know what, when Amit told Ketoki that she would like to marry her, and when he started becoming a bit close with Ketoki once again, she told her friends that you can call me Ketoki Mittir or Ketoki Mitro. And she started behaving more Indian, uh, and she started appreciating her culture more than the foreign one. So this also shows that how she really wanted to be with Amit. But our Labon is like, she's in a way very independent. Yeah, so where was I? The Shesher Kabita. So Shesher Kabita, that's the title itself gives importance to Labonyo's character, which I absolutely love. And if it was titled Mita, it wouldn't have been that great, because Mita means Amit. So I don't know. I know this book is primarily about Amit, but Amit, Labonyo caused the reform that we can see in Amit at the end of the story. Yeah, Amit will still remain Amit, but yeah, he has become a better man. I give the credit to Labonyo. But yeah, I loved it. I loved how Rabindranath Tagore, sorry, that's a mix up. So Rabindranath Tagore has done the work. It's a very very good work. Read it right now. I don't know. Maybe I will give it 4.5 or something. Maybe not 5, but yeah, but 4.5 I should give. I must give. I have to give. It's a very good one. There are beautiful lines. Uh, what should I say? And by the way, Amit read a lot of poetic, poetic criticism and all. He quotes Matthew Arnold here, there, and everywhere. Not only Matthew Arnold. Oh, by the way, let me tell you something. I became really happy. To all the English literature student out there, we can see the reference to John Donne, Walt Whitman, Arthur Simons. So if you know what is the movement, you know Yeah, I'm being a bit literature-ish here. So yeah, Arthur Simons, the person who inspired T.S. Eliot, Simons, Arthur Simons. So yeah, he's pretty important. Then Catherine Tyan Hinkson, I don't know her. And at the end we have someone, let me show you. Can you see? This is John Keats. Yeah, so that's also lovely. Beautiful, beautiful. And he also translated, like, I loved how Rabindranath Tagore has done that here. I think these poems could be translated in Bengali in the best possible way by Rabindranath Tagore. Maybe he didn't do that. There's no need as well. But yeah, whatever is there in this book is really good. Go for it. Read it. Loved it. Bye bye. I will see you later.